Hey y'all, so I was just in quiet time with God, and he was just ministering some things to me, and I felt the inclination to kind of just pull out my camera and share it with you all as well. So clearly somebody needs to hear this, and it's not just me, right? So myself included, but I know a lot of us, we've been praying to God for increase, right? We've been praying to God, whether it be for increasing your business, you want more customers, or you want more revenue in your business, or you just been asking him to give you a better job or a higher salary, or like whatever it is that you've been praying to God for to increase in your life, right? That is cool and all, but one thing that we need to start praying to God about, in addition to that, is praying to God to make us ready to receive those things, right? Because when you're asking for more, you're asking God to do all these things in your life, you have to kind of take a look and say, am I ready for this? Am I really ready to steward the more that I'm asking God for? And a lot of times the answer is no. And if that is the case, what you need to be praying is, God, make me ready to receive the more. Ask God to minister to you what habits you need to change, or what habits you need to develop, or what old mindset you need to get rid of, what things you need to start doing different. Who do you need to become in order to receive those things? Because you're asking God for increase, you're asking God to receive more. That means that more is going to be required of you, right? A better version of you is going to be required. More discipline is going to be required, right? Because the same thing that we're praying to God for, right? If he blesses us with that same thing and we're not ready to receive it, we might just be like, God, take this back. I don't want it. It might just mess up your whole life because you are not ready to receive the more, right? You're asking God for more customers. Like, are you even stewarding the two that you have? Can you even really take care of that too? Can you really even handle that? You're asking God for more finances, but the finances that you have right now, are you stewarding it well, right? Are you just splurging it, right? Because again, God needs to be able to trust you with the few. He needs to be able to see you steward the few well before he can bless you with more. And that's why you even hear a lot of stories of people who win the lottery or came into a lump sum of money, and then a few years down the line they're broke, and all that money that they received, they have nothing to show for it because they weren't in the proper mindset, habits, headspace, or whatever it is to actually receive that thing and to sustain it. Because one thing you want to be able to do is that once God blesses you with that thing, you want to be able to sustain it. You want to be able to steward it. You don't want God to just give it to you when you lose it right away because you weren't able to handle it. So I urge you on today to just pray to God to make you ready for the blessings, to make you ready for the promise, to make you ready for the increase and the more that you've been asking him to do in your life. Because once you start shifting those prayers, baby, trust and believe, you're going to start to see things shift. God is going to make you ready. He's going to change some things in you. He's going to show you yourself, and he's going to show you what you need to do in order to receive those things. So I don't know who needs to hear that message. Maybe it was just me, but I felt like God really put that on my heart, and it spoke to me, and I hope it spoke to you today, and I hope it encouraged you to pray to God and seek him on what he wants you to do and change in order to receive that thing. Have a great one.